Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Season 9 of All Nighter. We've got a great show for you tonight. Our grown-up guest is Professor of Technology and Society, David Reinecke, who will confirm that robots are indeed taking over the world. For our student guest, we have former senior Kyle Barnes, Executive Director of Representable, fighting for better political representation. And not only is he a political genius, he's also a figure skating star. But don't worry, he's never broken any kneecaps, allegedly. And finally, an improv performance by Fuzzy Dice. But for now, some exciting news to start off this week's show. A vaccine, we might get one, we might even get two, and All Nighter has the inside scoop. The Pfizer vaccine needs to be stored at negative 70 degrees Celsius, a temperature colder than Antarctica, so it will likely be distributed by hospitals. The Moderna vaccine, however, can be stored at negative 20 degrees, the temperature of a readily available freezer, so it will be distributed at your local Haagen-Dazs. You get the shot for free, but you have to pay for toppings. And in election news, Georgia confirmed Joe Biden's win in the state after 6 days of hand counting. I'm surprised it didn't take them longer hand counting, like 672, 673, 670. That's hand counting, right? With Biden as the new president-elect, Broadway is more hopeful for the possibility of receiving some federal aid. This last year has been a financially tough one for actors, leaving them belting out, "We're not gonna pay this year's rent." In more entertainment news, Harry Styles recently became Vogue's first ever male cover star wearing a dress. Many have called the move daring and revolutionary. And if you're going to be revolutionary, who better to do it with than a handsome, rich, famous white man? Speaking of white men, in a recent Hollywood survey, Chris Pratt was ranked the worst Chris. Turns out, everybody hates Chris Pratt. This year has brought on an all-new season of The Bachelorette with an unprecedented twist. Claire Crawley, the oldest bachelorette in history, only lasted 4 episodes, but because she believed she met her husband on night 1. Funny, it's usually the dudes who you can count on to last the shortest in the fantasy suites. The world's smallest Rubik's Cube went up for auction last week. Finally, Rubik's Cube hobbyists will be able to tell girls, no, it's supposed to be that small. And before we get this show on the road, I couldn't do it without my turkey-loving turkey friend, Ben.
Bagok! And what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
Nothing. My Thanksgiving is ruined.
Oh, everybody's Thanksgiving is ruined, Katie. Cheer up.
I mean, all of my family's traditions are ruined. No more seeing relatives from out of town.
Oh, yeah. I guess everyone will just have to spit on the communal turkey and lick their neighbor from afar this year.
What?
Yeah, just like the Pilgrims did so long ago with their corn and hat and hand turkeys.
The Pilgrims drew hand turkeys?
Yeah, you bet they did. But now I guess we're all gonna have to stick our hand turkeys in our own mouths instead.
Bummer. Well, we have a great show planned for tonight, so stick around and wear your mask inside. Now that Biden's president, you'll have to.